All right, welcome back to part 50. 50. Yeah, 50 of these. Yeah, I can't believe I'm doing it as well, but I think it's going to be a lot of videos. So we're going to keep doing this until we win, or we sufficiently take care of all these little red stars here. I'm not claiming we're going to wipe out all the red stars, but we're going to do what we can to put a dent. So, I want to give a shout out. There's a channel that does War on the Sea as well, a smaller channel. He's trying, he's doing his best, and just like I am, so I'm gonna support him. I just recently gave him a sub, and it's the channel is called Dublin Marley. D-U-B-L-I-N-M-A-R-L-E-Y. Dublin Marley. I guess he's an Irishman like me. So yeah, he's got a couple. He's invested in the game, I think, and he's doing what he can to put out gameplay and stuff like that. So go over and check out his channel and see what you can, if you can give him a help with the sub. I think that would be nice. Small channels, you know, they're not trying to, you know, leaps and bounds, but they're just trying to make the hobby a little fun. And the more people that sub them, the more they're willing to put out videos. So, Dublin Marley, go give him a sub. Now, we're on part 50 here. It's day 115. I played a little bit while we were gone. Mostly it was harassment aircraft coming after our carrier. We haven't seen any ships yet, per se, but they like going after our subgroup here, the scout group here by Pompeii. We have supply up in Midway waiting, this awesome port, Moresby Supply 3 waiting, and there's a reason for that. We're June 21st, and on the CVL group, we have to wait until, I guess it's a little bit further away, but July 30th. So we're not going to wait too long. I think I thought that was June 30th, so that's my mistake. But I can't really wait to put one of these with our supply groups so that we can be more direct routes and doing our supplies and give them something to actually defend itself with. You know, the fighters, that's always good. 16 is a good number to defend, and some torpedo and depth charge protection, that's good to have. So eventually what we'll do is we'll have a escort carrier in with every single one of our supply groups when we get that into that part of the game. But by then we're going to be building up fleets, and I think we have enough time to make that happen. If we look in the dockyard right now, you'll see we have just 4 ships now. There was a whole slew of them before, and we had some ships come out, and we bought some other stuff, and you know, it's coming. What did we buy? Let's see what we got over here. Queen Elizabeth still making her way back. You're gonna go and rest and repair. You're not. You are. You're not. You're not. You are. You definitely are. You are. You're not. And you are. So that's basically what's gonna happen with this group. The remaining ships, we will probably, again, we'll be transporting. What do we got on Midway right now? We got a lot of stuff we can take off of here and put other places. Midway, I don't think is going to be a big issue. Theoretically, we could bring this up to a 4, but the problem with Midway is the distance. 1,000 miles basically is our longest aircraft. 486, yeah, but with nothing on this 1631, that's the max with nothing on it. But where can 1600 get us? We can take it all the way 1630, whatever, something like that. That's about as far as we can go with no bombs at all. And I think we're at, I'm gonna have to look again, sorry. So if we take, let's say 4 AP bombs, come across, say, you know, we want to hit a battleship or something, you know, with a scout plane, 11 or let's say 1,000 miles. Okay, so from here, I'm hitting the backslash key, by the way. 1,000 miles is basically to here. So it would be pretty much, we could scout these areas from like here down. Yeah, we got that covered. This whole area is covered. Nothing really happens up here that I know of in the game. I don't think that will be an issue. Maybe we will think about setting up a triangle patrol system there. I don't see anything happening this way. We don't get anything this way. But yeah, see, Midway or Wake Island is just not a feasible location to up anymore. I guess we could strengthen it, but that's just by throwing troops at it and just making it a big port of supply chain. That's all we're going to do with that. Again, down here, the Exeter, I'm not happy with the Exeter. She's going to be soon replaced with something bigger and better. You're going to have to get repaired. You're good. I'm not pleased with you or you. So there's only really one ship, this ship here, Tripe, that we're going to keep in this area. I'd like to get this, like I said before, up to a level 5 so we can rest and repair and have ships come out of this port. But that's a long way off. We did land on Ley. It's going to take a lot more than that. To do that, we're going to have to take off troops off of Port Moresby and some supplies as well. We only need, it's got 12,000, so what are we going to need for a port? 5,500. So if we're at 3 now, we need 4,400 and 400. So yeah, we're 100 away basically, and 170 away from making this level 4 port, and then another 400. So basically 600 more engineering and 600 more fuel, along with maybe 700 of each, and then 9,000 supplies. Saying that just makes my heart hurt, but is what it is. So 5 o'clock in the morning, we're going to go through our routines. So what do we do in our routines? First thing we do is, I don't like having my ships without a cap. This group here, Exeter, is staying pretty close, so we're going to use our P39s with nothing, and you're going to go to the Exeter. Keep that in a revolving window. Again, I've said before, I wish this would just stay. When you hit reoccurring every morning at 5 a.m., I wish it would just automatically go out. We don't have, what's this guy doing? Oh yeah, we have a Cimarron over here. What's this? Okay, you guys are dropping off. You're not dropping off anything, are you? No, you're going to get more troops and supplies for over here. We didn't need the oiler for that, so we're not going to do that. So they're going to have a long journey. The Cimarron I took out of that group because it's just waiting to get destroyed. And in fact, I'm going to move it. We're going to put it in the hole here and let it sit and wait, which a lot of ships did. A lot of supply ships sat around these ports and became targets, like Japanese supply ships and cargo ships. When we found our navies going in to take over ports, and we found all these ships, you know, B-25s and A-20s and all sorts of planes, B-34s, bomb these places to get those ships. So that's a thing. Still haven't seen much happening with Horn Island. Horn Island is not a factor really. I'd like to up the airfield, but we're not to that point in the game yet, so we're just going to see. This Shortland here as well, we took this with a one shipboard port, so we're not going to be too worried about it, but I need to get fuel over there and I need to get some stuff. So maybe from Milne Bay, I don't really like the sound of that. What do we got over here? Nothing yet. You're dropping off fuel. Yeah. Maybe we could get a little crazy here. What do we got up here? 302. You know, I don't like the sound of doing that. We're not going to do that. I was thinking about sending the Cimarron up here, but yeah, I guess it wouldn't really be that big of a loss. You're coming down with fuel, and this is all part of the goal to get Port Moresby up. So we have 2 fuelers, that's 280 engineering, and supplies. This is a pretty scantily crew, but that's not the formation you were supposed to be in. What formation were you supposed to be in? Yeah, I think that's what I wanted you to be in. No. What was it? Something where DeRuyter was actually in a good position, and that's not it, I don't think. I don't know what the formation was. Maybe it was convoy? No. Let's just find something that will work. We'll send it with this, but we're going to put the DeRuyter in the one position. We're going to get crazy. Yeah, just do that. So we're still waiting on you. Yeah. We can just start the ball. Let's make sure we have fighters up. I don't like having my carrier without fighters. The Wasp is our cap. York is our attack. So let's launch up some fighters. Excuse me. How's everybody doing tonight? Good, I hope. I'm going to make sure our carrier down here also has a cap. Is that you? Yeah. So let's get your cap up in your rotation. Remember, we were doing here, you have 36 aircraft here. So, remember, 18 and 18 is 36. So we send up one, and we wait a little bit, and then we send up the other, so there's overlap. That's how I like to do it. So for the morning group, it will be see what we got here. If it's just one scout plane, maybe we'll try to mess them up. Is that us? No, it's not us. That is an invasion force. Okay, let's take a look at what this invasion force entails. I can handle a cruiser. Uh-oh. We have another battleship. So what do we got? This is a Issei or something like that. A Fuso. Let's see what else we got. You are a cruiser, 3 on the front, angle. Remember, when I'm IDing these, I'm looking at the guns at the front for the orientation, and I look for the crane on the back, because if you look here, that's who it is, Miyoko. But if I scroll through and look, watch what happens to this crane. Goes to the front, again to the back, but different gun orientation. See how that one looks similar? This is different. This is the 4 gun in the front, crane in the back, 2 guns in the front, sharper angle forward, 2 guns in the front, sharper angle aft, and we're back to the beginning. So what else we got? Destroyer, light cruiser, destroyer. Alright, back to this. And that's a Takao. And light cruiser, destroyer, or light cruiser and destroyer. So these will be our 3 that we're focused on, right down the middle. We do not want to engage, but we are going to get out and we're going to pin it. So let's retreat. And we have to go back here and say pin, and we're going to say battleship. We are in the Enterprise here, so we are going to send full force, you know what, after this guy. What's the best way to do it? They're pretty close. They are just wow, we need to get this serious now. Let's go. We're going to send in these guys first. We have to go AP because of the ships in question we're attacking. It will be 8 per attack. So we'll have to break them into groups of 8. You know, if it was 3 ships, it would be, you know, 7 times 3 is 21, plus 3 more is 8 each. That's how I got to that number. So we're going to go about here, about halfway, and we're going to wait. And I want to see, I want these guys to change their pattern. And you as well, not you. You, I want to change your pattern. and then hopefully when we can launch again, we'll send up the torpedo bombers as well, and we'll try to send them in together. So let's see what happens. Alright, we can't launch yet again, so we have to let's move these guys around a little bit. Beaufort, do you have anything? You do. I want you to follow the Dauntless. Let's see if we can get them on the same page. I want you to follow the Dauntless. And let's see if we're ready to launch here. Hopefully we are. Come on, let's let this please happen. Here we go. Alright, so we are going to be frisky here because we want to have and we're going to have you follow the Dauntlesses as well. And then on the torpedo front, we are going to have, when you send out aircraft without anything on it, no bombs, then you can immediately send up something else. So we are going to send out bombs because the reason for the bombs is I don't want to lose the aircraft. The next engagement, if we can, will be torpedoes, and we're going to have you follow the Dauntlesses as well. And we will make sure that we pin them again. As well. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do what I wanted, so we're just going to have to go with what we got. And alright, that's not what I'm caring about. I thought it was the big group. So hopefully we can get the Enterprise out of the way. So let's be smart and get you to go this way. Alright, this is going to be a big one, boys. Hopefully we're in a good position and not right on top of them, but we'll see what happens. So, I like the formations in threes, and we will just send everybody in, depending on where they are. So, let's go. Let's pause so we can see where they are. See him. take care of business first. The business at hand is to identify each ship that we want to attack. So first one, and yeah, I don't remember what they were. Sorry. Is a Miyoko. Your battleship is a Uso. This cruiser is a Takao. Light. I don't care about any of these other ships really. If anything, it would be the light cruisers. Let's mark them just because the way I look at these guys to identify them, I look at the guns and the stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 2 facing forward, 1 facing aft. So immediately look here, is 1 facing aft, 1 facing forward. Not that one. 2 forward, 1 aft, 3 stack, forward and aft there. So he's a Kuma. And is it that guy? Yeah. And he's also a Kuma. So that's how I identify those. To be quick, this guy back here, a Kuma as well. He is also a Kuma. I'm not planning on attacking them, but they're there just because. Yeah. So, who do I want to attack? Being that we're so close, we don't want to really play attack with anything yet. What came in? Forts? Do you have anything? You have bombs, I think, right? Or are you just a search plane? No, you have a bomb. Alright, let's start with the SPDs. SPDs. 17. Now, the game says you're supposed to be able to go to a certain height, and I found that in this playthrough, 7,000 feet doesn't do anything but make you scroll back. The plane, when you hit attack, will automatically spool down to the current altitude they're at, which is 3167. So it makes no difference. Just go right down the line, and we're going to hit attack. You are going to also hit attack. You, I want to hit Fuso, attack. You hit the Fuso, attack. You hit the Takao, attack. And we're going to scroll right back down through. The goal is not to lose a lot of aircraft here. And you don't have anything, so you can just go this way, please. And I'm going to do something different with these guys. I'm going to have these guys do high-speed passes way low, and have them come in and then do one of these. And you are going to do the opposite side. Max speed on all of these guys. I don't want them to get shot down. Remember, your aircraft carriers have to go back to a level 5 base to get rearmed for the aircraft. It's a rest and repair. It's not as long as damage, but it does hurt. I don't want you guys to do anything of the matter sort of like that. I want you to get on the deck as well. And you're going to go and again, I don't want these guys to get shot down. I just like them to be a distraction for the bombers. And you guys, I'm going to send in a different formation, just because, why not? A little bit higher. And fly right over the top, and then come back around and fly back over. And that's all I'm going to do with you. I don't want these guys to be in attack mode. One of the things that I need to make sure is that these planes have not I talked about this before. You see how the color schemes are similar? The blue, and this was blue before, this one is not, yellows and things like that. See how he's being tagged? It's important to make sure that see how he's been selected? I don't want him selected. I want my TBFs to be at different altitudes. And when they get to the certain altitude that I want them at, then I'll send them into attack. I don't want to do that at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this run for a quick sec and let them do their thing. You need to did I already send these guys in? Alright, I guess I did. It's easy to miss stuff when you're doing this, and it's because of the way that, see how they're all black now? I don't like it. I don't like it. We're gonna have to abort. So, I'm aborting because I don't like what they're doing. They are not cooperating. Avengers, what are you doing? I don't want you to attack. See, when they all change to colors that are not different, they all follow the same cease, break, form up, and you guys all need to go this way. Need to make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. Send him in. I don't care about him. Alright, where are our fighters? Are they doing what we asked them to do? Alright, so here we go. It's a little bit hodgepodge, but we'll see what we can do. So SPDs, break. Groups of threes. I want you to form up, and you're going to attack the cow. Next group, form up, and you're going to attack the Fuso. Let's turn this down a little bit so you guys can hear what I'm saying. The next group up is these guys, and you're going to form up and attack the cow. Next group up, and you're going to attack. Next group up. Not selected as part of the group now, and you're going to go after Miyoko. And so this may not be the right way to do it, but it's how I'm doing it. I like to see, and I think that should be, well, it's going to be. The reason why I'm going that route is because I don't think, they're armor-piercing bombs, but the Fuso's got such a heavy deck that I think it's better suited for the TVFs. And we'll see what becomes of that. I might get nothing out of this engagement, but we'll see. You, on the other hand, again, can attack Yoko with your big bomb. By the time you get there, you should be at a good position. Now let's go TBFs. Avengers. What are we going to do with the Avengers? We're going to have you break out into a something crazy here. Have you do that, form up. Again, we don't want to lose these, so that's why we're doing it this way. So they're all kind of spread out, right? See if we can box these guys up a little bit. Get them to be somewhat of a formation before we send them in. And I guess we're just going to send them in, right? So, let's see what happens. So, our fighters are coming in. Hopefully we're not going to get too many losses there. But that's to alleviate because of the dive bombers. Come on, boys, hit something. There we go. All right, one down. Pause for a second. Now, all the SPDs I want to be in a formation. So we want you to form up and spread. And you're going to go over here. And then this way. And you're done. That's it for you guys. How about we follow in a TVA? See what happens there. I guess it's not as fun with the non-dive bombers, so let's just go to the ship. The ship is the Fuso, so let's see what happens with her. They're coming from this direction. She's looking pretty rough. Let's do a quick check. What's the status on the ships? Wow, Yoko, critical, critical. Critical heavy on Fuso. Wow, critical moderate. Well done, boys. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna just let her rip. Coming from this way. Coming from the tail. Okay. So, from this direction. Alright. Nope, this direction. Mixed it up. All that damage really couldn't tell Alright boys, let's do a hit. I sent them in broken formation so that they drop individually, not as a group. So hopefully we'll get a good hit on her. Come on guys. Come on. Get all that AA fire. I'm a little concerned that we have these guys going at the slowest possible speed, which we do, but hey, it is what it is. I think we're going to lose a bunch of these, fortunately. Very good bombing, boys. There's one, there's 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah. Now, we got her, so we don't need to play any more games with these guys. We want them to, first of all, we want you to, let's do form up. I want you to get up, and I want you to go fast, and I want you to just keep heading straight, I guess. That's fine. Shouldn't have any more bombs dropping on us. We might want to turn, just because. Not the fastest aircraft in the world, but we need him to get home. Alright, I think we're safe for now. So one thing that we can do, bring everybody in. That's all coming for a group hug. And then who dropped, who didn't drop. That's one of the things. So how do you do that? Open bomb bay. And if you got a bomb, we're going to have you go look somewhere else for a cruiser. All I'm doing is looking for bombs in the bay. And if there's no bombs in the bay, we're good. Why don't you plane? You still have a bomb. Let's break you off. Why don't you? You still have a bomb. Let's break you off. And you. I guess they close when they have a bomb, which is kind of cool. So all of you, close your bays, and you're going to head over this way. So let's see which Kumar or Takao needs our love. So we have Miyoko sunk, Uso sunk. It looks like we should go after Takao, number 3. So that's who we're going to send our bombers after. So number 3, I want you to go after him. I want you to go after him. And I want you to go after him. So how do we do it? What's the best way? There is no best way. The best way is to figure it out and just guess. Because, yeah, there's no right or wrong way to do this stuff. It's just do it. Make it happen. So what we're going to do... Oh, come on. I have no need to just throw away aircraft. That bothers me. And go up, please. What other aircraft do we have being stupid? You go up. You go up. Speed up and go up. What are you guys doing? You guys need to go up and form up. Head this way. Anybody else doing something stupid? You and you and you. With the box, like that better. And I want you to go here and down. You got to kind of babysit your aircraft. You don't want them doing stupid stuff, like just flying at 60 feet off the deck and getting shot. Hopefully we can rectify that. Just some of the little things. Alright, so we're back to these guys. So these guys are going to go in and do what I've called an attack from I don't like that distance. Let's do that instead. We're going to change it again. We're going to say line ahead. I want them to go this way, and when they get about nose with that, we are going to send them one at a time. Sometimes when the distance is too great, you got to lower it and then put them in formation, or it takes forever for them to get lined up. So once they get lined up, you can extend it and they will go out far. What did we lose? We lost 2 TBF Avengers and 1 SPD and a fighter. I don't like when I hear those beep sounds. Okay, let's extend it out. So you see how they space themselves here. Once he gets to his distance, the back guy will do the same. And oh, is he stationary? Oh, he's stationary. We're sending him now. Break. And attack. like that these two guys are kissing. We're gonna do this guy a little bit and let him go in now. Dallas, what are you doing? Get out of there. It's none of your business. Now he's a stationary target. This should be momentous. It should be absolutely fantastic. It should be jaw-dropping. It should be everything we want it to be. So let's see if we can watch this with the good sun in our distance here. Come on now. There they are. Come on. No whammies. Be your best pilot. Yeah. What's that, brah? I'll be second. Okay, 2. Come on, you're the one. You're the winner. Chicken dinner. Come on. Really? Alright, so that didn't work out the greatest, but we did get one more hit on him. That's what we wanted. And form up. Let's see what these dummies do. Alright, we're doing good. We're okay. What kind of damage have you got now on you? Heavy, moderate. So he's not going to go down. But I think we turned them away enough that they won't continue on. We'll be able to send out another, maybe another attack on him. But we'll have to monitor him and make sure that he's not doing anything dumb. Let's wait until this smoke goes out, and then we will do the thing. This guy is a lone soldier, so we're going to keep him around so that we can witness the destruction. And he's going to mark him for us later. Yeah, smoke's out, so he's good now. Damage this guy. I wonder what this guy's... Who is he? Wait until he gets into proper distance here before we can see him. This guy's got to be in damage bad, right? Three and 5. Check your report. 3 and 5. No damage, and you're being slammed by a cruiser? Okay. If you say so. I guess. Alright, let's retreat out. Nothing else is going to happen here. Let's go back and take a look. And this is you're gonna return to base, you guys. You guys are going to return to base as well. Dauntlesses, I want you to stay. I want to make sure that he's not coming after the carrier. You, what are you doing? Go for it. RTB. Did I send you home? I did. SPDs. RTB. I don't want to engage in a surface engagement with my carrier group. It doesn't make any sense to do that. We can probably catch him, you know, up this way maybe. And that will be a thing that we'll try to do. Because if he about faces and goes this way, we want to catch that. I'm not going to send out, what do we got over here? No, none of that. Are they out? Where's our bombers? You guys can play the game, can't you? 117? Yeah, you're not in a distance place to do that, so just have you continue on what you're doing. You're not going to. I feel we've neglected some of these SPDs. You're good. You're going to go this way. I'm going to just pick a random one, I guess. Same one I just picked. Picked that one already. Third one down. You keep doing your normal route. You keep doing that route. You guys are going home. You guys are going home. And you guys are going home. Okay. So that should be fine. So let's see if we can spot this guy again. Okay, we'll do that. We have fighters up. Of course our fighters will engage. And what do we have? We have floodplain zeros. And more floodplain zeros. Let's see how many we got. It's just two groups. Alright, you guys can handle that. Let you do your thing. No losses, please. Smart. I like how the enemy aircraft are somewhat smart, but my aircraft are not very smart. Let's go, boys. Jeez. There you go. That's it. That's your shot. Shoot, 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 shoot. There you go. There you go. I think that's all of them. Quick way to check. 4-4. That's it. Okay, so we will retreat out of this and let them continue on with what they were doing. Let's do a quick check here. Where are you? There's one of those guys. Maybe you'll find him. If they find you, we'll play the game. I don't want to send any fighters after destroyers, so let's just let that play out. Very important that we do not get caught by this group. I don't think we can launch right now, but let's take a look. Yeah, that's not happening. We are going to adjust our course again, though. Should take 10 hours to do that loop, but we have until 1900. B-17s, you have a target. So let's go, hit him. I want to monitor his location because if he's coming towards me, I want to adjust my course. What do we got that we can send out there right now? We can send out fast moving torpedoes, which is what we're going to do. And we're going to send you, I think you're going this way. Let's see what direction he's moving. He's going on that line. Okay, we're hitting up these guys. So let's go play Boomity Boomity. I guess close enough for the bow fighter, so let's do that. I've had the game crash when you don't select the thing that popped up. Before we get into that, give me 1 second. How can I say it's a nature thing? I apologize for doing that, but it doesn't happen very often. You know, just a part of the game, I guess. All right, we're gonna let this just play out because I don't want my bow fighters to partake in an engagement, even against a. I guess they can take out that guy. All right, let's go for it. Take out the scout plane. That shouldn't be a problem for you guys, right? All right, as I say, squirt off those 1,000 guns. All right, now you guys are heading this way, please. So they got all sorts of craziness happen here. hold on. What's going on? Why are you shooting? Stop it. So, with these, what I don't understand is where they're coming from. I think they spawn off the map. You know, it is what it is. We are going to adjust some, try to get guns on target. We're mainly concerned with the bombers. These guys. Let's go to the back one so we can see the last one done. It's probably this guy. And we'll watch from a distance the terror, if you will. You should get him in a head-on pass, easy. There's 1, 2, and like I said, the last guy. There we go. And hopefully that's all we got to play. We do not want to see. We do not want to see the group with our carrier. Carrier. Any sight of danger, you're going to be turning away and running. But with that, we will get out of this. Let's check the report real quick. 12 of 12, no losses. We're going back here now. It's funny we lost him, but yeah. Can we launch anything yet? I don't think so. Yeah, not till 7 hours. When you do a large engagement, that's kind of what happens. There's a timing. So for that, we are just gonna do this. We're gonna say, go lick your wounds. We'll let other people play with your fun. So I'm not gonna risk it. We can't this early in the game risk dangerous stuff like that. So Flying Fortress and Dauntless, you should be right on line. Bowfighters, you should be right on line. I think we can't send anything. We can. Okay. We're going high altitude because we don't want to lose our aircraft. And we are going to send you this way. I have a feeling he's going to turn, but we'll see if we can catch him somewhere in there. That's all I want to send. I don't want to send anything else. There's nothing over here that I can send. Mitchells are... We're going to do that so that they go home. And we'll let it run. Alright, B-17s, it's your time to shine, I think. I think maybe we might want to wait for the Beauforts to come into play. Beauforts, you need to follow the... No, you just stay on that line. Let's just see what happens. Dauntlesses. We are not going to play that game, so we're going to retreat. We're not ready for the engagement, so we're going to get out of it. We kind of know where they are already. The thing about that, though, is where are you going? Stop resetting my map. Don't need these anymore. But let's let it roll. Now, because we went in with the SPD, the ships were recognized, and because the ships were recognized, Beaufighters, I want you to follow the B-17s, not that one. Alright, being difficult. Not that one. I don't like this scrolly thing. There we go. And we're gonna find him with the B-17s, hopefully. So let's let this roll. Okay, come on. That's not what we want. We want a course adjustment, please. Again. No ships, my friend. Alright, this is our chance to do some damage. Who do we want to hit? We want to hit something that's dangerous. And that's number one. Beauforts. You guys have a big bomb. So we are going to line you up in line ahead formation. I want you to go up, speed up, and then I want you to head this way, this way, head this way, and try to get on the nose, close enough for now. We'll let them do that, and we will manually drop these. Hopefully we can get the altitude we want. Do about 158. I don't know if that's good or bad. It is what it is. We have all the bomb bays open. We're going to drop these all at the same time. We could probably do that instead. Try to get a better line. Plus, we're not in any hurry. This might be the only engagement. I don't know where the B-17s are. They're somewhere. But there's a timeout factor when it comes to these engagements. once you see them in an engagement, you have a certain time frame to wait. That's why a lot of people say when they don't show up on their search plane's radius, it's because you've engaged them sooner than the game will allow. That's a pretty good line, not gonna lie. I kind of like to get more altitude. Let's see if we can get there before they start shooting us down. In fact, maybe do this. Now, if you're individually bombing, this is something that people need to know, is by in a group, you select the group to bomb at your target. But if, by the way, let's be smart. All right. Okay, as I was saying, it's probably a safe bet to, if you intend on dropping them individually, to preemptively select each aircraft you want and the target. What that does is it prevents problems from happening. Other things you can do, slow everybody down, brake, and then go in at your leisure so that you have time to drop. Buttons down here, chase camera and target. So target puts you on where you're going. Not much arrangements need to happen there. But what happens down here is you want that little pickle to be as close to zoom on this guy as you can. So you gotta kind of judge it for yourself. Speed up a little bit on you, and I use my A and D key to adjust. So you're starting to turn, and then you got to hit the bomb plus minus to hit on target. So we want to be right about there. There, maybe. That might not be a good drop, but we'll see. Immediately select the other aircraft. He is on a different course. First guy, we want you to go this way, bro. If you turn, they have a tendency to circle right back. If you do a N key on your keyboard and then you select location, you have a tendency to go where you tell them to instead of just hitting the arrows to move them right or left. Because they circle around, they like to circle around and go right back into the target. Let's see if we get hit down there. I think we're on the left side too far. The other guy was too close. I don't want to screw up my bombing because we missed on the first one, so we kind of need to hit on this one. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. So we're looking for the red dot, bullseye. And again, do that. See in the distance what kind of hit we get. No, we don't need to be in the distance. We can just watch from here. See if we get a hit. I'm not good at the altitude bombing thing. Let's see. Oh, I'm not good. I hit him right square. Nice, good hit there, huh? What kind of damage did we put on him with that one bomb? I think he was already there, but we'll see. So we got one more bomber left. I have a feeling that we can hit him again. What do you think? Think we can hit him again? Using the mini-map to judge, I want the aircraft to be at his stern. He's going 8 knots. We don't want him to get shot down. That's close enough. Yeah, and then I move it and probably screw it up. But it is what it is, right? We got fighters over here. No, we got these pain in the ass planes. Yeah, just leave me alone, bruh. I don't want any of your games. I didn't see where the bomb went. We just missed him. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, and he's already repairing. But he's gonna slow down. And that's nothing to be whatever about. We should be able to get some. I'm really concerned about my aircraft now. I don't really want them to be shot down. Jesus, these guys are everywhere, man. So how fast are these guys going? What's the status of these Ds? 152 and we can go 189. So we should be able to outrun these guys, right? Right? Let's change this to an echelon right, please. Guys are everywhere, man. Not very much to go on there. How's that fire burning there, boss? Look at this cluster. Oh, and that's one of the new ones. Yeah, just push them under. Push them under. Might get some collaterals. The Beauforts I'm just going to let do the thing. If they can get away, they should be able to get away. But, yeah. You can watch them on the mini-map, I guess. So I went echelon right, which means that they will all form at this distance away. At the longest 300 meters, or meters, yards, I don't know what that is. So they're not going to actually get attacked. They'll be further away. This guy will be on his right as well, so he'll be over here instead of attacking these gunboats. Now there is a chance that this guy might turn. They may turn and focus on him instead, but they're pretty aggroed on this guy, so we're just going to let him do that. And hopefully we can get off the map and not have to worry about it. But let's see if we watch this guy burn down. Do a little integrity check here and see what we got. Critical moderate. Takau's not going to burn down. It's not going to happen. So we are just going to say it was fun, boys, but we're going to let you go. And yeah, they can't follow us. He's already at 10,000. His buddy should be as well, I believe. He's almost there. But these guys, they can't get up quick enough. He's shooting over at this guy, but it's not going to happen. We can get crazy, and let's see what happens when we go echelon left. Watch what happens here. Actually, like I said before, see how when you change the distance here, they do more active movement. That's not what I want. I want the left. This guy's getting pretty close, but hey. All right, we said we're gonna leave. We're gonna do that. Let's leave. Another hour and a half video here. So we did not take down any of these secret bombers that they have that come out of nowhere. But where are they? So we're here in the carrier. We're looking for the bow fighters. The Beauforts, you guys can go home. Is that the ones that we just used? Yeah, you guys are gonna get over there. So let's just let you guys do that. Last known location, we'll say, just put an unknown P there. You guys can go home. RTB. We can still get these bow fighters with torpedoes and the flying fortresses, so let's see what we can do with that. Yeah, okay. That didn't do anything. See, that's a timeout thing. Remember I told you about the timeout? It's like an in-game half an hour, I think, is what it is. What's the fuel status on the bow fighters? 54. Oh, sorry, baby. But we can do this. We can say we'll just keep an eye on you right now, and we're going to watch the distance endurance and see how far we can go, and then we'll just out of random pop them in. And if we get a hit, we get a hit. If we don't get a hit, we don't get a hit. Maybe the damage we put on him was enough. And we're going to go tactical just because and see if we see anything. And it doesn't look like it. That's one of the things I experienced in the Navy myself, sending up aircraft with loaded arms. This torpedo is an example, but during the time of, what's that? We don't like you. Let's go kill you just because we're going home. Might as well. Yeah, just don't like you. We have to send you home because you're an annoyance. The B-17s will just do their thing. These guys will do their thing. And their thing is that. We get to watch these guys go down. I have a, how do I say it? I don't like scout planes. Alright, so I don't think we're going to see anything. I think that's probably it for today. These guys are going to be heading home. We can hang with the B-17s for a little bit, but after that, I think, how much time they got? Alright, let's see if we can find anything with these guys. I don't think we will, though. Yeah, it's a big negative. And what are you doing? You need to, if you refueled, go back. Should be heading up this way. But maybe not. So let's see. Just use it up. Let's see if we can find you. Still kind of early. What is this? You're just a search plane? Close enough. And you're doing a search as well. Let's do an eye in the sky and see what we got hanging out up here. Stuff that's... Hey, look, the Queen Elizabeth and the R&R group are almost to midway. It's taking longer than I ever thought it would. All right, B-17's going home. Beaufighter, we're gonna follow. Let's see if we can find something here. And it doesn't look like it. And that's perfectly fine. We are going to change the trajectory again for our Pride and Joy Enterprise. We do not want her to be in engagement with a nasty cruiser, which has probably gone home, which is where she belongs. We don't want to be around that. So what's going on up here? You need to come down and investigate that. If it's heading this way, okay. If not, we need to protect. So let's see, we got a Pompeii we can send out. I'm going to go in with torpedoes on this one. Let's pin it, so we can see which direction it's going. They like to lie. And let's see if he's going north or south or towards our base. Alright, you need to go straight this way. Because if you're heading towards our base, I want to get you. Let's begin. Make sure we don't have. Oh, we do. Let's make sure you're not on the surface like a dummy, and get you to travel the best speed you can. Scope up. So, what do we got? What are we looking at? Okay. We need to go after this guy. And this guy. We have. Let's see if we can. I don't think the torque defense on this guy is gonna help us. This is not a good scenario. Is that the Congo? Yeah. And then up front we have cruiser, which is the cow. In the rear, we have our old friend Miyoko. I don't care about the destroyers. They will not stay around. They will come after. That's a problem right there. So, let's see. Yeah, you're way out of position. But what can we do about that is thinking out loud here in my head for a second. Smart, stupid, whatever. Let's see if we can close the ground on them. And what we'll do is we are going to just speed up as fast as we possibly can. We shouldn't even be able to see him, we're so far away. And we can't see him, so. Now they're turning because of the Mariners, which is fine. But we're going to leave the guy on the surface and hopefully nothing happens to him. So let's switch back to Mariners. And Mariners with torpedoes. Jesus. Okay. So we need to make this ugly and fugly here. Break. 6 to 10. And on the deck. On the deck. So these planes can be replaced. These aren't carrier planes, so it's not like there's an issue. But we're going to preempt. If they go into circles, we're going to attack from both sides. And they're going crazy over here. And we may decide to go into a... if they come up this direction, we will attack. Otherwise, we'll attack from the front and one from the rear. Let's see if we got this lined up. Pretty much. I do have to be aware of this ship, though. This guy's AAA is really bad. It's pretty hard and not fun. So what will we focus on? This group, we're going to be focusing on nothing. We're not going to rush, because depending on what they do, it's what we're going to do. I should probably think about turning these guys in, though. They're so slow and lumbering that so what targets do I want? If we go back to the report, is anybody damaged? No, this is a totally new battle group. I think we're going to go for the Congo and the Takao. And the way we're going to do it is we're just going to say attack. So this is our Booyah. Going to go for it. Yep. Attack. And you are going to go for the Congo. And this could be very ugly. I understand that, but Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. We put a lot of effort into Pompeii, the base, and yeah, can't really afford to have them destroy it. So let's see how these fare. Come on. Drop, 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 drop. So what we are going to do preemptively is I want these guys to actually go this way. It may work, may not work, I don't know. Let's see what we get. There we go. So it does. No. All those planes got shot down. Is that all of them? How'd you do? How many bombs did we, how many torpedoes did we hit with? Okay, Congo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who did we sink? You're done. What about you? You're not done, but you're pretty rough. So the report says we sunk the Tikal. Good. Congo critical. That's awesome. Well done, PBM Mariners. Ugliest aircraft in the. Nah, I think it's got character. I like it. It's been another long episode. I don't know if you've made it this far. Geez, I don't know how to say. You must really like me talking, because that's what I do. And I know I don't edit. I'll say it again. I'm just an old guy that, I'm savvy enough to check my email and play games on Steam and actually figure out how to use YouTube and record some videos and upload them. But that's about it. I had editing software at one time, back when my old computer had a CD-ROM. And new computers, I don't have a CD-ROM. I don't even have the CD that came with the program that I purchased. So I haven't used the editing software for a long time. Back when I used to rip Blu-ray movies or DVD movies and burn them onto copies that I could take with me on deployments. That was how long ago that was. Oh, the fires are going out. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, they're back. But I know things have changed, and if there's still some, if maybe the software has been improved and you have a recommendation, leave me a recommendation, and maybe I'll look into editing some of these videos down. Unless you like what you're watching, if you made it this far. But I know a lot of people out there make videos that are really like movies. That's not what I do. I make movies, or I make videos that are basically me playing the game. And the amount of time it takes me during a setting, it's almost 2 hours now, 1 hour and 55 minutes of playing this game that I like, and you guys are watching it, so you must like it. I know I don't get a lot of views, and that's fine. I'm not doing it for views or making money or anything like that. I do it because I like the game. I want to invest my time into something that I have a passion for. If that's okay to say, I have a passion for this Navy stuff in game format on the PC, and I just have an interest in it. I do. I like the old World War II ships, and I like the type of battle it was, and it's more on the man instead of the machine. Electronics weren't really a huge thing back then. It was a lot of fly-by-wire and, you know, muscle memory and stuff like that. These guys were pretty excellent, if you ask me. So I said it before, I'll say it again. If you haven't seen the movie Greyhound with Tom Hanks, you got to go see it. It's pretty awesome. Or watch it on it's on Apple TV, I think. And it's a destroyer doing convoys and, you know, Wolfpack submarines coming after the, you know, the cargo ships. So I think we're going to speed this up and see if this guy damages himself anymore. And he's at critical. I'd like to see him burn to the ground and go home. Because we have no aircraft in the area, I can't say what direction they're going in. I'm going to say he's heading home and they're heading to do what I didn't want them to do and bomb Pompeii. But let's see if he gets his fires out. We will just let this go until the smoke is gone, or I don't know. We'll see. But so I've watched a lot of we talked about Dublin Marley earlier today in this video. I recommend you go to his channel and give him a sub. He plays War in the Sea. It's his aspect of how he plays the game, and it might be the type of thing you want to watch and support him. And if you do, go ahead and leave him a subscribe to his channel. I have no problem saying support somebody out there. I think it's kind of cool. Tinahosa, you're actually doing a thing. I forgot all about you. You were so far away, but let's do that and whatever. Let's see if we can find you. I don't think we're going to find him. I think we need to get our aircraft, our ship below deck, and we'll see if we can cut him off, but I don't think it's going to happen. But that ship may be going slow. Let's go periscope depth because I'm scared of submarines on the deck. Get below the water where you belong. I would say nighttime on the surface, daytime. Yeah, it's totally the opposite. I know. And we forget how big the ocean is, but in games, they like to make submarines get spotted very easily, along with scout planes. So, with that, we are going to get out of this, and we will see what happens in the next video. So, with one sunk, the Congo critical. We didn't see her get repaired, so she may be slow now. I don't know if the Miyoko is going to bombard. You know, with 4 destroyers, a critical Congo and a Miyoko, they could still bombard the base, but hopefully they're going to go home. If we had sunk the Congo, they definitely would have gone home, but I don't know. 3 command points for the Takao. That's it. So, with that, we are going to say, I think she's going to be probably here, and we need to we cannot allow and I'm gonna head this direction because if she comes in, we have to stop her. We cannot allow this base to be hit. I broke the 2-hour mark. Oh my god. You know, level 4 and level 3 field here with a bunch of supplies and fuel and engineering. It's important. We can't let it get destroyed. 1645. Do we have anything we can send out? I don't think we do. No, we do. Again, if we can get the battleship, we'll be good. But we're gonna do that next time. Yeah, I know, but 2 hours and 2 minutes is a long time, and this video is gonna take forever to upload. So we will see what happens in the next part 51. That's coming later, and we will see you then. Hope you enjoyed. See you again.